Well, hello there, YouTube. I haven't taken you guys for a ride on a cognac colored RT in quite a while. Actually, I think it was even last year. But one of the things I wanted to show you is how they've opened up our service drive into the main store. Looks really cool. You don't see a lot of these cognacs. Seems like they were crazy popular when they came out, but just don't see them hardly anymore. They're out there. It's just the services are so infrequent on these things. Is that Zach or you or?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
What are you doing?
About to take a test ride? I know. I look like some science project. This is cool, this thing being open. I love that whoop, nice open feel to it.
Until they start closing the back off.
Well, they're going to stack a bunch of stuff here. And
High density bin's going to run down through there.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was going to be the parts counter.
Like that?
Or over there.
Well, realistically, it probably should be.
It changes by the minute, doesn't it?
Well, they want the cash. They were going to, I think they were talking about having the cashier up there, but now they've changed it because people actually would have to go through that sensor all the time with their items in their hands to go all the way to the cashier.
Oh, gotcha.
So now that's going to be a parts counter. Then you have the cashier and parts counters.
And then they're going to have parts bins in here as well?
The high density bins are going through here.
Gotcha. Anyway, this thing's out here running. I'll probably have to cut most of that out. His belt, usually the first service they need a good adjustment, but his was a little farther than usually. See, is at 463 newtons. That's about the way I ride them. That's usually the way they are at 3,000 miles. But he does have a trailer hitch on it, and that, if he's not hauling a BRP trailer and he's got some Winnebago he's toting behind this thing, yeah, the belt's going to be loose at the first service, but you have no way of knowing. So I don't know what the deal is with that HHR. That thing's been sitting there for a couple of weeks with 2 flat front tires. So what's its story, I wonder? That white one that was off to the right there when I passed. Man, it is drop dead gorgeous. The odometer on this thing is saying 78. I would have taken a right there, but I got a free green light. Figured I'd take advantage of it. An excuse to just pass through Orchards Park here right quick. I know I've mentioned this thing before, and I've noticed when I look at the videos when I'm rendering them, this doesn't look like it, but that was just a dense forest right against that trail. I can see all the way through to the other side. The camera doesn't really reveal that. But what an undertaking that had to be to gut that forest out like that and knock all the underbrush. Of course, it's all growing back now, but lots and lots of squirrels out there. It's beautiful. But I love it being open like that. Kelly and I used to sit at that little parking area back there and have lunch, and we'd see drug deals going down, all kinds of crazy stuff. I think people chasing each other, probably a drug deal gone wrong. And you don't see any of that riffraff out here anymore since they opened that thing up. God, it's gorgeous out here. I couldn't have been this nice yesterday when I took the day off. Of course, you know, 70 miles north of here, and the different climate altogether. It probably was like this yesterday down here anyway. It took until about 3 o'clock for it to burn off. I wanted to mow my lawn yesterday, and as you can see when I was draining the carburetor on the DR, you can see the jungle I have to deal with. I need to buy a new lawnmower. My lawnmower absolutely will not cut the wet grass, and just the dew that was there from the night before was enough that it doesn't dry out enough during the day. I can't mow it. It just will not mow it. It just plugs everything up, and I spend more time unplugging everything than I do mowing, so it has to be dry. Now the days are getting shorter, and it's colder. It takes longer for that moist, foggy air to burn off in the morning. I may not just, might be next spring by the time I mow it. I just have to live with that. And it's way too big to go out there with like a weed eater and knock it down. Just might have to just step up and buy a damn lawnmower. There's certain things that I just have a hard time spending a lot of money on, and a lawnmower is one of them. I know there's people that absolutely love mowing their lawns. I am just not one of them people. To me, that is a horrendous waste of my day to spend, 3+ hours mowing my lawn. Your day is done, and you have to do it on the weekend. At this time of year, you have to do it on the weekend. There's not enough light left in the day when you get home. And, when the sun goes down behind that forest, which it does quite early, the dew point rises and my grass turns wet. The grass may look dry, but when you're mowing along, you see this, like fog cloud from the high-speed cutting blades stirring the grass up. There's just moisture. And it plugs my chute up, plugs everything up. And if I just let her fly willy-nilly out and then come back and rake it later, then it plugs the deck up. It's a 52-inch deck. And it doesn't have the hose cleaner or none of that stuff. I have to take the deck off and drag the thing out and scrape and wash it out every once in a while. I love how they have the hose connections on them now. Just hook them up, turn the water on, and let her rip. She just mulches all that crap out of there. Beautiful color on these things. Maybe a little too flashy for me. I mean, this thing really, you think a Spyder draws attention anyway. Drive this cognac color around, it really, you just watch people just like, whoa, look at that. Where am I gonna park him? He was in a nice spot there earlier. Tell you what I'll do, I'll back him in over here, that way he can easily just drive straight out of here. Make it easy on him. Alrighty. She is a beauty. Downright gorgeous. I'm sure the camera's not revealing how cool that looks, but it does really look cool. The camera just makes it look like it's orange. It's way more than that. Look at this old Indian with the old S&S motor. That was one of the earlier attempts at trying to resurrect Indian. God almighty, that thing is ugly. Just looks like some hacked together thing, like a homemade Harley is what it looks like. But anyway, we'll see ya. Bye. Peace, brother. Hello there, you two. Oh, I'm not far enough. This is a 09 GS SE5. And yeah, I know the grip is all weird. Don't know why she has it that way, but I'm not going to alter it. She must, I don't know what she's got going on there. Oops. But we just did a... That's beautiful, isn't it? Peace, love, and happiness. Oh my Lord. Oh. It is cool looking though. I don't care what you think about the peace sign. It is cool. So who wrote this one up here? I place that in your capable hands. I'm not going to take a long time. I'm just going to do my normal little quickie around the block. Ooh. That looks like a Spyder that I have up in the attic, and it's on a little string thing, and it's motion detected. Well, the battery's dead in it now, but when it detects motion, the little thing it like vibrates and little lights flash, and the thing goes comes sliding down the wall. I don't know if that's one of those or not, but I'd leave that thing up there and I'd forget all about it. I go busting in there, open up the door, and that sucking thing comes squiggling down the wall, about scared the hell out of me. This is that HHR that's got the 2 front tires. She's been in some kind of a bumper of some sort, or a disgruntled spouse or something. Thing only has 9,948 miles on it for a 09. Somebody needs to go out and enjoy this thing way more. Oh man, did I pick a bad time? It really goes crazy on Fridays. All the people getting out early, roaming around. You don't want to test ride anything from like about 3:30 on. You're going to get stuck. You're going to have a longer than anticipated test ride. I don't think I've taken you guys on a GS test ride in quite a while. Well, maybe I did. I took you on an RS, which is kind of the same thing. They just changed the name from GS to RS when they came out with the RT in 2010. The Roadster Tour, Roadster Sport. You know, I still do not know what GS stands for, but that's what they had for the first couple of years. Well, where are we going to park this one? Guess I can park it on the side of the hill. It's got to be, these things have a manual park brake, so it's got to be a little more deliberate with your parking. Make sure it's locked down. Go walking away and find a thing sitting down there in a corporate office or something. Alrighty, one more test ride. Lucky me. Because it's the S&S motor, I'm the one that gets to work on this Indian. Can't say I'm overly happy about that, but if they give you a job, you got to do it. I'll talk to you guys later. See you now. Bye-bye.